Top of the morning folks, today from the Reddit Rainforest. What's your strange addiction? When I sprain my ankle or something I purposely move the afflicted area just to feel pain, because for some morbid reason it's fun. When I have tooth pain I always clutch my jaw to feel more pain, because for some reason it's kinda satisfying. That weird smell trucks and air conditioners produce. Two different but similar smells. You know the ones. Using nail clippers to clip off the dead skin around my toes, especially the one right next to the pinky toe. The dead skin hardens on the side of it. It brings me great joy when I finally get to that toe. Okay, ducking weird one here. Frozen corn. Like I'll eat it frozen. My wife looked at me like she instantly regretted the 7 years we have been together. I duck with frozen waffles. Like still frozen. I have this newfound obsession with the new Dawn Dish spray soap. I ordered it on Amazon and spent hours reading the reviews with high excitement. My boyfriend thinks I have gone completely insane. Chewing ice. Sugar-free Monster in the white can. I use bobby pins to clean my ears. It's the best feeling ever. They're basically the same as the ear scoop cleaner things you can buy. It actually gets the earwax out. Not clean my ears for a week, and it feels so good when I do. I found a long time ago I have eczema in my ears, which makes them itchy, and then a few years ago, I figured out bobby pins work great. They do not hurt, or scratch hard enough to bleed, and no earwax. I do this with bent paper clips. I like the taste of raw flour. Sometimes when I'm baking, especially when I was younger, I would lick off the layer of flour that would accumulate on my hand. I now know it has bacteria in it that I should not be consuming, so I refrain from that now. My favorite beverage is straight vanilla coffee creamer. I'm not a coffee drinker, and I never have been. I just really like drinking cups of creamer. Garlic. Seriously, I put it in everything. I eat it raw. I have gone out to restaurants and just ordered a side of garlic. I have had garlic ice cream. Garlic cookies. My apartment smells like it right now because I put a ton of it in the chicken I had for dinner today. Garlic is to me what cobra is to the honey badger. Sometimes my eyelashes bother me, so I'll kind of pull on them a bit to get the loose ones off, which leads to an escalation where I inevitably end up plucking them with my fingers and have half balded eyelashes for a while. I also love a good lip skin peel, especially when you can get like a good half your bottom lip in one pull. Feels like an achievement. I enjoy taking shots of malt vinegar. I pluck hair on my legs a lot. I do it to think, and I kinda like the pain. I love the smell of vinyl. Like a freshly opened shower curtain or swimming pool. I could bathe in it. I always stick my face into it and just breath. Hot sauce on everything. I have my favorite one. Louisiana hot sauce. But I cannot find it. I almost do not enjoy my food. When I say everything, any savory dish tastes better with hot sauce. Cheesy dishes too. Mexican food too. Chinese as well. Also have emergency hot sauce for restaurants who do not consider my habit. Books. I'm always buying books, even if I do not read many of them. I want to build a home in the next couple of years and a library is definitely something I will add. I pick my gums a lot. It's a horrible feedback loop of pain and pleasure, and it releases a lot of tension. But it has gotten to the point where I have pretty bad gum recession. I just cannot stop. I love the smell of gasoline. I'm kinda addicted to playing piano. Since Corona I play more than 10 hours a day, and when I do not I think about certain pieces. Going more than 2 days without playing makes me really anxious and nervous. Even though I do not work much at the moment, I just wish the days would be longer. I could certainly play even more. Mine's really weird, but maybe others have it too. Heat. I'll have either a heating pad on or a blow dry hitting me most of the time. Dusting with my bare hands. There's something about feeling the fine dust powder on my fingers and rubbing them together that soothes me. I haven't not done it in a while, but the temptation is always there. While laying down, I pick at my head, scrape the dead skin and build up out of my fingernails, and collect the debris into a nice little pile on my shirt. I like biting off the skin on the tips of my fingers. Much more satisfying than biting off nails. I legit like to smell my finger after sticking it in my ass. Not like deep inside, but just at the entrance, so it got enough of that assy smell. And I would do it at every occasion I make. Oftentimes when I'm alone, I eat plastic bottle caps. There, I said it. Frozen cream puffs. They are satisfying to eat. Almost never buy them because I would get fat in no time. I like to chew toothpicks. Like not chew, but just keeping in my mouth. I was not a smoker, but I ate my nails and my mom was all like germs in those nails, so I took toothpick to keep my mouth busy. I have a strange addiction to pirating. Modding. It has the thrill of stealing, while I'm not actually stealing. Looking down when on tall structures. I'm hugely afraid of heights. Like I get dizzy on anything taller than 5 stories, but even then I have to look down. I cannot not. Eating raw potatoes. Posing a peace sign in every mirror I see. Licking/sucking on metal. I like the tangy taste. I eat my eyelash hairs. I had this weird eyelash hair that would grow super long when I was little and have to pull it out. It grows abnormally long, 1 inch was longest, and then I started chewing on them. I do not even realize when I'm doing it sometimes. I just pull the ones that come out and plop right into my mouth they go. I often catch myself running the tip of my tongue over the roof in my mouth, especially the area closer to my teeth. I kinda like the strange tickle it makes in my gums, nose and the middle of my lips. I also want to run my fingers over bald scalp for some reason. It just feels strange. Nothing sexual though. Breaking things into a million pieces and then collecting those pieces by category. Particularly things that snap make it very satisfying. Metal can lids are my favorite. I break it down until my fingers can't get it any smaller and then use my teeth. I don't know anyone else that does this as well, but I have done things like this since I was a child. Posting nudes for strangers on the internet to look at and sometimes pay me for, but usually just for fun because I like the rush. I used to have a nervous habit caused by mum's fear of losing data and things. I would save every piece of personal data on people around me in secondary school. At one point I had 8 people's social security numbers. About half the older school's telephone numbers. 1600, so a quarter of this. Teachers' phone numbers. Lots of people's home addresses. emails accounts. Security codes of the school. 17 kids' passport numbers. It was a very bad habit born out of my mum's paranoia. I also, because I was in a super Christian family who tracked my internet, I screenshot every single assorted pic from Insta and other social media in case they deleted them and they were lost forever. I must have had 2500 images, all of girls my age or older. Since leaving my parents, the insatiable fear and need to hoard and store data has gone, and I deleted all the sensitive info. I will drink lemon or lime juice quite often. No anemia or anything. I just love the sour/tart flavor. Used to piss off my mother as a kid because I would constantly drink it all and she would have to run to get more right before she would need it for a dish. Building ventilation noise. I once spent a lot of time on the clock just standing in a room in a building at work that just had fans and huge vents everywhere. Well, according to my Steam/GOG/Epic Games/PS4 accounts, buying a discounted game, not finishing it then buying another, I cannot stop. I like to eat tiny amounts of plaster. I bought modeling plaster without any additives, pour it into a chocolate mold and let it dry. I'm using a lot of water, so it is about as hard as a cookie. I love the smell and the taste. Freaking weird, I know. I buy bottles of mustard and eat it out of bowls. Malarkey's so good to me. Onions. I do not like them on things like burgers, but I love eating freshly diced onions piece by piece. No seasoning, just onions. I like to touch hot surfaces with stuff like the back of my hand, underside of my arm, the more sensitive zones. Salt, rock salt, Himalayan salt, black salt, you name it I eat it. I literally cannot stop. My sister also does this. I chew my shirt. I don't know why. I'm just doing something, and without realizing I'm chewing on the collar of my shirt. I'm trying not to do it, and I kinda have phases. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Good thing I don't do it in public. I have control. Unfortunately, that is all there is for this video, but do not worry, there are many more coming. Like and subscribe for more videos from the Reddit Rainforest. Thanks for watching.